Hey Green Beans, my name's Green Mage Girl, and I'm a trans woman. Been transitioning for about like 8 months now, and I'm here to help you with some voice training, a very unique voice training tutorial where you swap back and forth between your female voice and your male voice more easily. Now, this tutorial probably isn't going to be all that useful for you unless you've already achieved two different voices, or you're just trying to revert back to your male voice for whatever reasons. Some reasons I can think of are, for example, what I had to use my male voice for was I had to go call someone for like advice or like on my car, and I found that they were a lot more helpful if I sounded like a guy. And I'm never going to see that person ever again, so no reason to make a big deal about it, right? Other ones are, for example, if you have password locked something to your voice, you might want to keep access to it just in case. Anyway, without further ado, here, I'm actually sitting down. It's a lot easier to control your voice if you stand up. Singing trick. I'm not a good singer. But we'll do this sitting down. It's okay. Alright, so let's go back to the male voice. So to go back to the male voice, let's just say I have two different modes. One mode is, the raised larynx thing? Yes, I keep my voice pretty small. I talk a little softer, and I talk a little higher. So what do you do to go into your male voice? You go the opposite direction. First, let's just take it down a notch, and then let's go and let that go. And we'll go nice and big, and you can add some deepness into it. So remember your voice as it is right now, like this. Remember what it feels like to talk like this. If you go back and forth, it'll be a lot easier to go back and forth much more quickly. Or you can just like tell your body, like flipping a light switch, up and down and up and down, and you can add some extra like force to it. Really make it loud to emphasize the switch. So we're going to go do a little trick called that I like to do at parties called talking like a girl, talking like a guy. Because after you say one phrase, you swap to the other voice. It gives you an exact idea of what to say, and you already know what it feels like. So feel free to pause and get ready, get your drinks, whatever. And when you're ready, we're going to go talking like a girl, talking like a guy. Let's just go like 5 times, okay? Nice and slow at the beginning. Talking like a girl,
Talking like a guy.
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 talking like a girl.
Talking like a guy.
Okay, that was 5 times. You can speed it up a little. One of the reasons I actually wanted to keep my male voice was because I really like to karaoke, even though I'm not good at it. And I thought it'd be really fun if I could just sing duets by myself. Like one of the ones was like, you already know, like I'm like a Eminem fan, so I'm like, what if I could sing "Love the Way You Lie" as both of them? I'd be like, that'd be so much fun. But anyway, yeah, that's some practice that you did with me. This isn't gonna be a 10-minute long video. I don't think I can make a video 10 minutes long, but yeah, this is just kind of how I like to go back and forth in my voice. Plus, it's really fun to just randomly voice troll people. Like, I had a patient the other day who was non-binary. And so, of course, I had to talk to her about how I was trans, and I did my voice training too. She was like totally into it. She was like very receptive. Nicest lady ever. Nicest non-binary person ever. There we go. My mistake. Yeah, so yeah, next time you see somebody, you can do fun jokes like, I hope you're not allergic because, oh no, I probably shouldn't say it on YouTube. Okay. But you can be like, hold on, what's something you can actually say on YouTube? Like, what if all these groups of guys are just like sitting around and be like, yeah, you're a girl, you don't know what it's like. I think you could be like, some girls know what it's like. And think of like, wow, won't that be fun? Right? Okay, well, until later, green beans. Bye.